Oh, but the recording is now up, which means this is your host, Kazar Raspel. Excited to be getting into a brand new game, Super Mario Odyssey. And by brand new, I mean, I played this before a lot. It's not new at all. This game is years old. What is it now, 5? The passage of time keeps moving. So, let's get started. And the sky is above Peach's castle. I'm sure it's going to be a relaxing day. Oh, God. Oh no, the hat! Well, it took like 30 seconds to get my butt kicked in, but that's where we are. And Bowser's looking fine in that outfit. I mean, you guys can't tell me Bowser's not rocking that suit. No! Getting defeated in a cutscene? That's really the only way Mario can get defeated. I'm tired. Ah. Oh, I'm in the land of ghosts. I'm dead. Oh man, it's been years since I played this game. How do you get into a ball again? Oh, there we go. There we go. I love Sonic. So sorry for running away like that. You startled me, and I do startle easily. I saw what happened earlier. You've been through quite the ringer. You've landed in the Cap Kingdom. We've been under attack by the same Bowser monster that gave you such a trouncing. And to make matters worse, the fiend has kidnapped my little sister. I hope to give chase to that Bowser monster in a ship of my own. Unfortunately, all of our airships were wrecked in that attack. You just have airships. It's just a thing. Although now that I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's a functioning ship in the next kingdom over. I could get us there if I could only reach the top of Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the Bowser monster's henchmen. You know, it seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Let's see if we can help out those two.
Oh, come on.
Not your style? How about this? New move unlocked! Cappy is now your companion. He is also the only companion, really. I don't know why we stated it like that. Ow. Why am I, like, covered in dirt? Bean! Oh, coins are so easy to get. Oh no, water. Oh, that water's dangerous, but I don't like getting in it. Let's see. Travel tip: cap, throw, and hold. Want to break a whole stack of boxes? Just hold the cap button. Oh, were there a whole bunch of birds there? Your favorite move is to spin in place and then throw Cappy? Yeah, that's good. Inside Top Hat Tower. Yep. I do like how easy it is to get out of water in this game. So many games that do not do that right. That ledge is awfully high. I know. Try throwing me at a frog. I'm sure this won't be traumatizing at all.
Yeah, come on.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, so many pictures of JPEG frogs. You captured a frog! See, I can do this. Yeah! It's just such a weird thing for this game to just have a capture mechanic, but it just works so well. Holding the frog hostage is true. It's brainwashing. We're using them against their will. It's great. Now we have 6 HP. So Mario's copying Sonic and Kirby, yeah? The monsters ruined everything! Bad days do happen, but you gotta keep a stiff upper brim. Can't you do something to help us? Who could be responsible for this? I'm so scared I can hardly move. I say, do be careful. Yeah, the boss warned me there'd be a fellow with a mustache coming along. Guess we ought to introduce ourselves. We're the wedding planners for the happy couple. They call us the Brutals. You got that treasure we needed, so we ain't got no more business in these parts. Of course, roughing up goody two-shoes meddlers was in the contract, so I guess we still got a little work to do. Oh no, rabbits. Yeah. It's a first boss, what do you expect? He exploded. Oh god! And welcome to Super Mario Odyssey! This is going to be a weird adventure. It's gonna be fun though. It's like just that right amount of silly, right amount of fun. As long as you don't take the game too seriously, you're gonna have a blast. How do you think that feels? That can't feel good. He's just being impaled through the face the whole way. And then there's that landing. Our first power moon! Woo, yeah, what a ride! And we made it to the Cascade Kingdom. Sorry, still a little bit amped up from capturing Powerline, must collect myself. There should be an old airship somewhere around here. Let's see if we can't find it. Okay, so we have to find different currencies in this game, like purple coins, the best color of coins. Nothing more there. And then whenever you see these, like, hats, it creates like a little platform that makes it really easy for yeah, I was about to say beginner players. But honestly, you basically never need them as long as you know how to play the game. Okay, I am still, like, I am getting used to all of the controls again now. Let's see. Wrong way. Cute branded coins. Hey, just because it's purple doesn't mean I like them a lot, actually. Yahoo! Yahoo! Did I do that? Multi-moon atop the falls. Oh, we found a power moon. What a lucky break. This will come in handy to power the airship. Have you ever seen anything like it? Yeah, like the power stars. And these are everywhere. Why is there an empty picture frame here? That will be a thing later. Ah, there it is. This is what we were looking for. It's looking a bit more rough than I expected. Nah, it's just an older model. I'm certain it can still fly. Through the power of necromancy. I mean, let's give it a shot, shall we? Just throw me on that globe. Huh, nothing's happening? That power moon must not have given the ship enough energy. I wonder if we can find more around here. So yes, we need 4 more moons. So you don't even need to get the multi-moon atop the falls like the game suggests. You just need to collect more, you just need to collect any moons. It's just that the game points you to some easy ones, and the rest you have to, you know, discover, look, explore. Wait, can I, like, use it like a pool? Yes! I should have said billiards. Goodness, look at the size of that thing! I am a T-Rex! Kaiju time. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do with it. I wonder what this is about. Do you think I could use the dinosaur to break that? Nah, it's too far away. I wonder what that whole deal is. Maybe you do break it with the dinosaur. Like, that's really what you do in this game. You look at a thing and just question it and go like, is this something I could do? I doubt the dinosaur could even fit there, but... you know, why not? Yeah, there ain't no way we're Finn. Don't worry, it's fine. It just respawned. Giant Yoshi jump. Pretty much, yes. And I don't know about you guys, but I think these walls that just have the 2D Mario, they're just so cute. Okay, let's see. I bet I could get that. Ah! One more try, one more try. Oh! My angle's a bit off, but I know what I'm doing. Could be dinosauring over all these. Thing is, though, the dinosaur is a temporary power-up, unlike the frog. You got a moon! Oh, that's how it wants me to get it. The game usually provides simple solutions and also ways that experienced players can get it. That was just me being like, oh, ignore the simple one altogether. What's this? You say you need to repair some silly old airship? Why, I could never part with any of my precious power moons. Sounds to me like someone wants to be a snack for my adorable chain chompykins. Okay, lady, you are just an easy boss. I say easy and then I take a hit anyway. There we go. And then she blew up. You got a multi-moon! You've done it! And now we've got a multi-moon! It's as strong as 3 power moons combined! It should get the ship moving in no time. Let's see if we can't make this work. Throw me on that globe. The Odyssey is restored! We've got enough fuel to reach the Sand Kingdom. Let's go save those two. Why don't you take the helm? Just select the Sand Kingdom and press A and we'll be off. I'm curious though. Oh yeah, new things showed up. Like, you definitely weren't here before. I'm curious where the shop is located. Oh, yeah, this definitely was not here before. Coins under the water? Yeah. There's coins everywhere. Oh, purple coins. That was my bad. Hey! I mean, that was my plan the whole time, chat! I know what I'm doing at all times! Yeah, this is how frequent they're gonna be from like now on. Let's see. Again, I'm mostly curious where the shop is located. If there is one in the first area. It's just been too many years. Okay, and now whenever you open up one of those hat doors, I call them. I don't know what they're actually called, but you need to throw your hat at it to open it. So I call it hat doors. But there's always 2 moons in them. There's the really obvious one that you get at the end. And then there's one usually hidden someplace. I wonder what happens if I keep going up. Ah. Got it. Ah. Purple coins. Past the chasm cliffs. But yeah, as you can see, there's another one down there. Got it. Now the real question is if I get out. Yeah, if I jump down there, I'm dead. And we can just slip right into here. You know, I could have done that a lot more smoothly, but whatever. Let's take one more look up at the top of this place for the possible shop I was talking about, and if it's not there, we'll just move on. Got it. Close one. Okay, first death. But yeah, in this game, you don't actually lose lives. Those are archaic and gone with the olden days. Now we lose coins. I kept thinking there was going to be coins up the sides of those. I already got this, right? Yeah. Just making sure it's saved. Woo! Oh wow, moon all the way up there. Fair game. We're gonna be getting that sometime soon, I'm sure. We can see the whole kingdom from here. You bet the flagpole has something to do with the really high moon? It doesn't. That's so high up there, I bet it's a picture frame one. Because the picture frames allow you to go to other worlds. Head off to another kingdom? Yes. Time to go to Sand Kingdom. Rise! Rise! Let's go! Good thing all the rust just broke off. Yeah. It's a very good thing. Otherwise, we'd be dead. Woohoo! So, how do you like me as a captain's hat? Pretty classy, wouldn't you say? Now then, where were we? That monster's name is Bowser? We'll chase him down in no time in the Odyssey. Seeing as how we got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Tutorials. Ground pound. Smash enemies. You got that? Good. Yeah, I don't need to open up the action guide. It's always there for your perusal. Just open up the menu. I'll remind you every single new kingdom. We should discuss the Sand Kingdom too. As you've no doubt pieced together, it is entirely covered in sand. And as you can imagine, it gets quite hot. There's some ruins there, and an artifact called the Binding Band that links people forever, like a wedding ring. And this Bowser seems like just the sort of creep that would steal a priceless antiquity for his sham wedding. And now we have entered Toast Arena! Atop the highest tower.
Yeah, we
Huzzah! I declare the maiden voyage of the Odyssey a complete success.
Oh, it's amazing.
But why is it so cold? I thought deserts were supposed to be hot. No, not at nighttime. Huh? The top of that tower is shining. But how could that be? Could it be a power moon? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, go! The purple coins are only... Yeah, those shaped coins are only good in this kingdom. This is so cold, everything's just froze all of a sudden! Welcome to Arch's shop. Hey, hey, hey! We accept two kinds of coins. The golden kind and the purple kind. You can use gold coins anywhere, but purple coins only right here. Hey, hey, hey! So yeah, you can buy, like boxer shorts if you want. Every kingdom, you can spend 100 coins to also get a power moon. You can only buy one per kingdom, though. Hey, hey, hey! Okay, so we can buy a sombrero, a poncho, a cowboy hat, like all these things. I do not know how I landed on that. Oh, that bird has power moon. But a lot of this place is, ooh, power moon. Frozen over, and we can't access a lot of the neat things right off the bat. Overlooking the desert town. Ooh, pipe. There's a prize in this party room, but to find it, you'll have to feel it. Walk around, feel the rumble, and let it move you to the prize. Something near here. Like, my controller is vibrating if I get close to it. Like, really close to here. Like, really strong here. There we go. Closer to the skelly. I'm not feeling anything over here. I'm not feeling anything here anymore either. Like, that was just a vibration thing. I don't think, it was a visual thing. Dang bird. I saw the craziest couple come racing past on their way to the ruins. I figure they're still out that way. Look, it's Bowser's footprints. Dang it. Can't even blame me for that one. You ran into it. Shortcut! Okay, so there's a lot of bad stuff. Oh no. Ooh, shiny. Or you could have just spawned next to me, you know? You gotta break the box and then do some BS. Woo! Ow. But it just feels so good to play as Mario. And I know that's like, well, yeah, he was a good character. It's always fun to play as Mario. But no, like, really, it just feels good to play as Mario. You can just do so much. Testing the limits of how high he can jump is just definitely a more enjoyable time than I'm making it seem. Okay, I wonder if there's a secret in this wall. Oh, we got that secret. Ah, I was trying to avoid one so hard I jumped into another. You got a moon! Alright, time to see what this is about. Moon shards in the sand. Oh, they're having a good time. Now we get to explore some new things. These things shoot Cappy farther than he normally goes. And that shoots out a dangerous wave, but it breaks blocks. Oh no, they collide with each other. And now we get this! It's a piece of a power moon. And we can just play as these guys. And their power is sunglasses. They can only move extraordinarily slowly with them on. But they're very quick without them. And they can't jump. Gotcha. No! Invisible bridges, I'm sure, is making chat very excited. They love the invisibility. And definitely does not make them nervous on going to careen us off of a cliff. Alright, one more shard somewhere. There we go. Moon! And now the dungeon is open, for some reason. Go down on the inverted pyramid. And that's where we can get a multi-moon. We could, but there's still more moons to collect along the way, and if you don't want to, like, go there, if you just collect enough moons, you can just ignore the boss. I don't know if I recommend doing that, but you can. Ooh, hat door. We can get a couple of moons here. Ooh, a bullet bill puzzle. I like playing as the bullet bills. But we can either go through the really big door or the small door with the coins. We can either go down the big hallway or the thin one. And the thin one usually has stuff. Ow. Including pain. Explore all parts of the maze. Away we go. Oh no, oh no. These bullet bills don't last forever. Ooh, and now we're on top. Let's see, anything over here? Ooh, there appears to be. Things! We love things here. Sheep. That's it. Alright, you're probably missing 3 sheep. Because it's always the case. Rule 3s. Kind of lackluster. Where could it be? The last one's probably very far away. Oh boy, I do love deserts, and there's absolutely nothing going on in them. Oh, there it is. Lost in the luggage. Bap. Bap. Don't want to hit them too much, though. They'll soar right over it. You got a moon! Herding sheep in the dunes. I saved your economy. Don't hold sheep out next to a cliff. That was a life lesson I taught him. Whee! Hello. Greetings, traveler, and to your hat as well. Can you answer my riddle? What does a thieving monster desire from this land? A ring. You are correct. Perhaps that wasn't much of a riddle. Anywho, proceed. Okay. Money! Okay, and I remember something being here. Yes, this may seem stupid, but I think this little crevice in the wall, if you keep jumping, yeah. That one took me forever to find. Hidden room in the flowing sands. Like, seriously, how are you supposed to find that? But some people do. And now we are inside the inverted pyramid. Ow. I was hoping Cappy would catch it. No, you're supposed to go left. Yeah! And now we go up the upside down pyramid. Ooh, need to be careful. And now I can be less careful! Secret of the inverted mural. Ow. Hoping I would go this way. Let's see. That's nice. Anything over there? No. Anything over there? Oh! There we go. And yes. You know, now that I think about it, I want to live! Camera not working well in here. The camera is working well. I just keep trying to find secret. Oh wait, I know an easier way to get there. And now we play the waiting game. This will either destroy me or be an actual secret. You can guess, chat! Which will it be? Secret! I actually thought it was going to be a 50-50 of if I lived or died. Well, we made it to the top. Looking for the binding band, chumps? Too bad. The boss has it now. And you guys ain't invited to the wedding. If I remember correctly, you can either be an extraordinarily annoying boss or a super easy one. I think I'm turning it into a really easy one. Darn it. No, we killed the green one last kingdom. Oh, wait, yeah. He did show up on the ship. They're fine. Exploding does nothing to them. He's really cocky for being exploded, too. And now the pyramid rise! The hole in the desert. Yeah, there's actually still more to do. If you can believe it. That brutal slowed us down a bit, but we're still racking up power moons. How odd, the inverted pyramid is floating? And it's gotten so much colder. Is this more of that Bowser's doing? I'd say he does make trouble, doesn't he? So we could either leave, but I feel like we should complete each kingdom. This is terrible! It's gotten so much colder! Now the inverted pyramid is floating in the air, but freezing winds are blasting out of that huge pit where it was. Maybe they're not exploding, but doing an emergency teleport? Very possible. Okay, we already got those. Okay, why don't we buy... I want to buy the Toast Arena sticker. And let's buy one of the outfits. Oh wait, I meant to put on the poncho. Yeah! It's festive. Pardon me. Just stealing this. Employees only. And we can select any checkpoint flag we've activated and fly right to it. So why don't we head back to the round tower? Let's see, does this get us close? Yeah, it does. Oh gosh. Okay. And we're in the underground temple. Oh right, ice physics. I still got moves. I need you. Oh, hey, yeah, these feet don't slip on ice. I forgot about that. Goomba stack. Ah, we're just... Aha! Exactly the right height for this. Thank you, Goombas! You have served your purpose. Oh no, the Bullet Bill has a hat! Now it's mine. Whee! Secret. Ooh, is that gonna be another one of those? Oh no, there wasn't anything in between! And we made it to the deepest underground. Where ring goes. You take ring? No. I become fist! Yeah! They have to smash the ice, and not you. Come on, come on. Yeah! Stop hitting yourself, yeah. Boom! Woohoo! Woo, it's so hot now. But I do suppose that's what we were trying to accomplish. If we keep up this pace, we'll catch that Bowser in no time. Do we have enough power moons to reach the next kingdom? If you want to check, put me on the globe. Yeah, we definitely have more than enough. You wonder how many kingdoms you can 100% right at the start and then skip to the end? None! The Odyssey has powered up! Uh-oh, we've hit a proverbial fork in the road. Which kingdom do you want to go to? Let's head to the Wooded Kingdom. I like the Wooded Kingdom. The Wooded Kingdom, a splendid idea! Okay, yeah, it should be worth noting, when you collect, like, every single time you go to a new area, you have to collect a set amount of moons from that area. You can't just collect, like, 999 in the first area and then go to the next one and be like, hey, what's going on? He kidnapped Tiara, and now with this binding ban, he's got a wedding ring. Is he gonna steal a whole wedding? Seeing as we got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Homing cap throw. I already know. Oh, there it is. Let's read up on the Wooded Kingdom. According to this guide, there's a giant greenhouse there filled with flowers. It's famous for its beautiful soiree bouquet. Road to Sky Garden. But yes, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, there's an outline for how many you need. I think that's, what? 16? Yeah, so I think that's 16 stars. Moons. But yeah, you have to collect 15 moons. Or 16. And no matter how many you collected in the previous kingdoms, those are how many you have to collect. Initiating first greeting dialogue. There are two types of coins, gold and purple. The gold work anywhere, but purple can only work in the kingdom where you found them. Initiating shopping subroutine. So, unfortunately, if you're having a big, tough time in one of the kingdoms, you can't just go, oh, the Wooded Kingdom sucks. I'm going to go back to the desert one. No, can't do that. That will not work. Ooh. Yeah, this is something the game is weird about. It wants you to take pictures of the hints. So if you want to get the one in the Desert Kingdom, there's no other hint except for that. Haha, screw your hats. Greetings, traveler, and to your hat as well. Can you answer my riddle? What does the Bowser monster want from this kingdom? Flowers. You are correct. Perhaps that wasn't much of a riddle. Anywho, proceed. I believe this teaches you how to crouch jump. Backward somersault? Yeah, yeah. You could just call it a backflip, you know? Leave that poison to me! Yeah, you can wipe away poison from the ground using Cappy. Don't mind me, just to going in the pipe. Gosh, fuzzies look weird in 3D, don't they? Like, I don't know how many games fuzzies are actually in. I only recall them really, like, they only feel prominent in Paper Mario. Not saying they aren't in other games. I think they might be in Super Mario World as well. But they don't. Oh, gosh, they're weird looking. You hate the evil suit sprites. Yeah. Well, to be fair, they don't like us much either. Oh, wait. I do love that use for Cappy, though. You can just throw him inside of a piranha plant, and while it's busy munching on him, you can just kick the piranha plant. I'm gonna need some long legs. Long legs extend! And time to hit nut! The nut round the corner. Long legs. Nut! Mario went through the metal, only to go back down in it. You guys want to know something I just remembered? And you might think that this is just Q going, what the heck? I remember there was someone who hated this game. No joke, hated this game because of this enemy. They were just like, I don't like Mario anymore. I, like, never made it past this kingdom. Hated this enemy. I could not understand. They never beat it. They were just like, no, I don't like this game. It's weird. It's like, what is wrong with this dude that caused them to, like, stop playing? Like, I just chalk it down to people are weird. Like, what do you think? Is this like so? I'm now just remembering this person, and that, like, I can't. She was just so weird. Sorry, they were so weird. Nut! Who was it? I'm not giving names. It's in real life friend, so no. No! Wait, how am I here? I don't even remember hitting this. Okay, but does this do anything for me? I can't even reach it. All I'm doing is making it harder for me to traverse. You got a moon! Road to Sky Garden. Flower Thieves of Sky Garden. Yeah, they're back. Neat, we can use that to get across. Oh, this looks safe. Nut! Cracked nut on a crumbling tower. Definitely needed that. Nut! The music is awfully beachy for a forest level. I know. I like it. Got that smooth groove to it. Oh god, no, it's disappearing behind me! Stretching your legs. Let's see, any more secrets? Too late, chumps! We snagged the soiree bouquet already! Now why don't you scram so we can get the rest of the flowers as well? Or maybe I'll just make you scram! I don't even remember your moves. Are you even powerful? Come on, jump on it. Okay, so you're just easy. Like, all I had to do was backflip instead of just normal jump, and I could have gone him 3 times with no damage. No wonder I didn't remember what his moveset was. He goes down so fast. Oh, hold on. I see something going on with the stream. Alright, hopefully that fixes it. Did I see something land up there? Oh, I didn't see it. Ah, now there's tanks. Oh, wrong one. Hold lever to receive seed. Thanks for the charge. Ooh, our first rocket ship. This takes us to another area. Ah, we gotta collect those things, but it's really foggy. Okay, that's all the way back at the beginning. Where was that line of coins? Here we are. Wandering in the fog. Usually with these, there's like, you know, two. We're trying to find like a secret moon. Nut hidden in the fog. Oh no. Well, we got what we need. Bye! Okay, now we gotta get more gooms. Come on, we have to impress the ladies! Yeah, you like how tall the stack is. They found love together, only for me to dash their dreams. Yeah. Oh, I love these things. If you catch them with your hat, big boost! I think there's a couple secrets you can do. Like, what if I go... Oh, no, I have to hit that spot over there. They're just right... Here we go. Hat door. Goombas are apparently a hive mind, except when they're not, because... I mean, the girl was not part of the hive mind. Alright, tank game, let's go. Dang it, they can hit my shots, which are already inaccurate. No, my tank's gone! Oh. Well, thank you, game, for giving me a new tank. Your shots aren't inaccurate, you just suck at it. This is really finicky. I promise you. It's extremely sensitive. Okay, we only got one moon in there, though, so there's another one. Aha! There's always two. I love the 8-bit soundtrack to each song. This one sounds almost like a Mega Man theme. Alright, come here, you tanks. How did that... And we did it! Defend the secret flower field. I love it. Yeah, we're gonna defend it. We're gonna beat the crap out of whatever's there and possibly destroy a lot of flowers along the way, but better than just letting them have it all, I guess. Let's go! And time for what could be the easiest boss in the game. You know, aside from the Brutals. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Must have all the flowers. Do not mess with me, biped. Oh, it's so difficult. Rust. Oh man, hope I don't have to jump over things very slowly. Walk around in a circle. Oh no, that one was a small... This one's taller! Whatever will I do besides the same thing I've been doing while playing this thing the entire time? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how anyone's supposed to beat that easily. Sorry, does that boss give like anyone trouble? Like, really? Anyone? Well, that's it for this area. Up. The Odyssey has powered up! We can go to the Lake Kingdom now! Maybe we'll catch up to Bowser there. I hate how they were just like, there's a fork in the road. You have to choose one or the other, but you have to go to both, one after another. I wish you could just skip Lake Kingdom. I don't want to skip Lake Kingdom, but if you're asking me for a fork in the road, don't make me go to both of them, and just let me choose which one of the two to go first. All right, let's buy. This seems like the perfect attire to go to the Lake Kingdom in. Oh wait, I have to hit the glove. I wish there was a way to travel, you know, inside it. Because you're going inside anyway. But yeah, Lake Kingdom. Underwater levels, let's go! To think their precious soiree bouquet stolen. We can't let that Bowser keep doing what he wants. Seeing how we got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. No. No. I'm good. Let's read up on the Lake Kingdom. It says they're known for their fashion, and oh, there's a famous wedding gown there called the Lock Lady Dress. And so, Mario embarks, Broodals over the lake. Yeah, we're going for the Brutal one immediately. This is a, if I remember correctly, this is a short level. Yeah, it's only asking us to collect, like, what, 8 moons here? This is a very small kingdom. That being said, it's probably better for the, for the, you know, underwater level to be smaller. And secret money stash. Oh, it's a zipper. That feels like it belongs in a Paper Mario game. Honestly, I'm not kidding. Cappy would be a fantastic partner to have in a Paper Mario game. Like, I would not mind a cap-themed companion in a Paper Mario game. I think they could not get away with the possession mechanic unless every single boss wore a hat. And I think that would just limit the creativity overall or make it feel redundant. Or repetitive in design, I mean. Look at their little legs! And now we get fish powers. Dory, back rider. Okay, let's go see the Brutals. Oh no. Dang, you gotta be fast on that. I can get it. Okay, now where are those Brutals?
Granny.
Okay, they're up there. We just have to go around. Oh, if I got that better, I bet I could have jumped right up there. I wonder if I can just grab a Cheep Cheep and swim right up there. Cheep Cheep! Turn around for me! Thank you. Oh. No! Why all the way over there? Oops. Oh, there's a fast way up, isn't there? There's an elevator. Okay. Ah, and that's how you get up easily now. Where'd that moon... Oh, there it is. What's in the box? Are we gonna go with the tall brutal next? Yo, you're too late. We already got the Lock Lady dress. And it even matches the boss's tuxedo. So no way we're giving it back. And go. Woohoo! Let's see, is there another part of this area? Oh no, that was there's no boss of the Lake Kingdom. That was it. The Odyssey has powered up. We have enough power to make it our way to the Metro Kingdom. Time to cross that vast ocean. Oh, there were 3 purple coins there. Oh well. Onward to adventure! I forgot to grab the sticker from the previous locale. We could always go back. Who ever heard of a wedding with a stolen dress? Let's get after that tactless fiend. Seeing as we got some time to kill, let's not review some useful skills. I don't care about this stuff. I already have played the game and beaten it. We can't skip it at all, though. There it is. Now let's see what there is to do in the Metro Kingdom. Goodness, what was that? Welcome to the Cloud Kingdom! All it is an arena. It's kind of disappointing. Mario, I don't have time for you. I'm busy planning my wedding. Don't you know how stressful that is? Peach, why are you even holding those? Bowser's slicked hair is great. I'll take this. Mine! Punch! Oops. Yo, welcome to the stream. We're just kind of wrapping up right now, and I'm enjoying some good old Mario Odyssey. Okay, okay. Couple more, and mine. Woo! Oh, this battle's great. And... oh, you thought you got me, huh? See ya! Fire! Oh, he plays dirty! And welcome to the Lost Kingdom. Where are we now? Oh no, the Odyssey are all busted up!
Oh, beauty.
We'll need some power moons to fix it. Let's get looking. Okay, but we're actually not going to get looking because I'm going to call the stream here. I think this is a good stopping point. Oh, Mario's covered in soot from jumping on there. Alright, but that was enjoyable. We beat The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and then moved over to Mario Odyssey, where we played up to the first Bowser fight, took down each of the Broodals once, and fought some bosses along the way, and did a whole bunch of optional stuff. We got more moons than we needed to get, because I'm having fun! So we'll be continuing this another time. Oh, but tomorrow we're going to be jumping back into Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Hope to see you guys then. This has been your host, Kazaraspell. Hoping to see you in the next video or live stream, and signing out.